Hey guys, welcome back. I'm just going to show you a couple of tips for laying out joints for when you're developing your character. So first up, I've just torn off the skeleton menu here. I like to create the arms, legs and spine normally in the front view. Okay, I'll go create joints. So I hold shift as I create each one. This way they are nice and straight in a straight line. Like that. I'll hit enter. I'll just name this first one root, and you should name all your joints, each one of these. For the purpose of this exercise, I'm just going to carry on. So that's the first one there. I also like to turn on x-ray joints here, so you can actually see them. Now I'll create the arm joints. So, sorry, the shoulder arm. First I'll create the collar bone, or the clavicle there. I'll hold shift and about there. Whoops, sorry. I won't hold shift because that's going to create in a straight line for that one. Now I'll hold shift like that. One more for the wrist. I'll hit enter and I'll just name that one, and I always type L underscore for left side, and then I'll write clavicle for that one. Clav. Okay. So, okay, this is where I really wanted to show you the next step. Is I come into the perspective view for the fingers. Okay, so for the fingers, it's a really good idea to come in, and what we like to do is actually turn on this one here before we actually start creating them. I'll click this one here, which is snap to projected center, and then I'll click the mesh. Now I'm ready to start creating. So I'll go create joints and come in here, and I'm in the perspective view now, and I'll go click, 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 click. I'll hit enter, and what you'll notice here, whoops, apart from that last one, is that it's put the joints directly inside the finger. I'm just going to recreate that one. I wasn't happy with the last one. And by the way, that first joint for the thumb should not be there at the joint, it should be right up here. So I incorrectly loaded that one. Then go there. Make sure your joints are where there is a edge loop, on an edge loop. And there. Now hit enter. There we go, that's better. And if I look, notice how it's placed them directly in the center of the mesh. Okay, if I hit G to repeat last tool, I can now go, whoops, I can now go again. So I go, say here, 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 and I'll just roll down a bit, create one more there, and I'll hit enter. I look around, see, it's placed them directly in the center of the fingers. Alright. I'll go through and quickly create the others. It is good fun, and it's not that difficult. Okay, so these little tips really help, really speed up your the process. Okay, one more. I'll hit G. One there. Go there, there, and there, and hit enter. Fantastic. Now let's parent them all. I'll just grab the top of all these. By the way, you need to name them, and then just hit P. Okay, nice one. So you're in a good position there to create the IK handle for the arm, and a lot of students will often incorrectly place this arm joint and the elbow joint, and they'll get flipping when they go to create the IK. So what's important here is that one, we have the preferred angle is correct, and to get a good correct preferred angle, I tend to rotate this in the direction we want to go, like that, and then select the shoulder and go set preferred angle. Okay, now I'll bring this one back, the rotate back to 0, like that. And now you're in a really good position to create your IK handle. So I'll go create IK handle, there and there. And if I just turn this mesh off, there you can see right up in the shoulder, that little white arrow, that depicts the direction of the preferred angle. And that's what you need. You need it to be facing back. Okay, so let's just grab that IK and you'll see that's how it works. That should be correct. Neat. And it's the same for the leg. Okay, next up I'm just going to quickly show you how to create an elbow control. It could also be used for a knee control. So I'm going to just create a locator, create locator. Why do we use a locator? Because they are very efficient, they're small, and the fact is they just don't render. Okay, I'm just going to move this up into place. I'll hold V to snap it onto the elbow joint, and I'll move it out, and I'll call this L underscore elbow control. Alright, make sure once you got it in place behind the elbow, you freeze the transforms. Why? Because it's a control. And basically you select the control, then you'll shift select the IK handle, and make sure you go constrain pole vector constraint. So it's constrain pole vector. Okay, and now you should be able to grab that, and there you go. You got yourself an elbow. So if I grab my IK handle and move that, and move my elbow, there we go. Quickly I'll create also a wrist control. So create polygon NURBS circle. I will increase the size of that. I will hold V to snap it up to the wrist. I'll E, rotate it, and if you want to you can reshape that to a custom sort of a shape that fits your character a little bit. Yeah, whatever you want. Okay, and then I got that. I will modify, freeze the transforms. I better name it L underscore wrist CTRL for control. And then next up, I want to just parent the IK handle to my new wrist control with a P. And I want to select the wrist joint, and I want to constrain that, orient constrain that to my wrist control. So I'll grab the wrist control first, shift select my wrist joint and go constrain, orient constrain. Options, make sure maintain offsets on, and hit add. And you can test that. Yep, that's working. And W to move the control, that's working. Fantastic, and this is working too. Alright guys, thanks for watching.